That's right. I mean, nobody likes to see headlines and the images of explosions and war. And so we know risk premium jumps. That's why the VIX jumps. But it's not really going to change the fundamentals of the U.S. A lot of experts are going to worry that this could, encompass a larger conflict, something that would be, World War III or something.
Right.
But in the absence of that, I think the worst of the sell-off is going to happen this week. And, I would expect actually March to be an up month for the stock market.
So I don't know whether you paint a broad stroke about AI with what happened there, or whether this is a one-off. I tend to think we better get used to this, no?
Yeah. I mean, I know many companies that are rolling out AI workers. Even at Fundstrat, we are deploying these agents and, treating them as if they're employees. But I think we're still unsure whether or not this will ultimately create more jobs or not.
And AI is will kill a lot of companies. And AI itself, the killer is, you could say, had such a run that it is at least richly valued.
Yeah. And, at least in the case of the software stocks broadly, the entire complex kind of has fallen back to where they were last April. To me, that's clearly an overreaction. So I think it makes sense that you'd start to see some of the groups that got hit hard mean revert, including the Mag 7.
So I think someone else made that point, that maybe the leaders in building out AI, maybe they stay where they are and stabilize, but maybe you get a rebound from some of the oversold things.
Yeah.
So you think we're getting to the point now where the initial weakness you saw in the markets, we're making a bottom at some point? What do you say will be up for March?
Yeah, I think March is going to likely be an up month. I know it doesn't feel like that because of the way the end of February felt. But
comes in like a bear, goes out like a bull?
Yeah, it probably comes in with the better weather. But, the things like software, the Mag 7, and the crypto all had early weakness. They're all probably in the final stages or have already bottomed. And I think that helps lead us up to an up April.
Have you woken up in the middle of the night and looked at where Ethereum is and said, I can't go back to sleep?
No.
You're not worried yet?
No, because, Ethereum, there's the fundamentals, like what's happening. So much is being built on Ethereum now. I mean, almost every major announcement of a tokenized fund is being built on Ethereum.
Does that translate to supply and demand dynamics that make the price go up, though? Or can you just keep building out all these networks at 1,900?
I mean, that would be like someone saying all this activity is happening in the United States, but the economy shouldn't boom, Yeah. So if it's all taking place on Ethereum, then price follows. But we are in a crypto winter, so price doesn't matter. Capital is looking at gold and silver and ways of, hard assets. But that isn't always going to be the case.